الصلاة وأمروا بالمعروف ونهوا عن المنكر ولله عاقبة
All praises and adorations are due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We love the universe, we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we praise Him Almighty. May peace and benediction of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be upon the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, his household, his companions, and those who follow his path in the day of judgment. Dear great brothers and sisters in Islam, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make this gathering as one of our intended gatherings, inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our ibadat and forgive our sins. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make Jannah al-Firdaus to be our last place. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you abundantly and extensively as you are giving your precious time listening to Allah's word, coming here every day. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you, nobody can reward you like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And our viewers as well, that are normally listening to us from online, today they are not doing what I did, and they are calling you. I want to see this first. They also will still get their rewards, but they will not get the reward of moving from one place to another place. But they will get the reward of watching and data, using their data. That you are moving, you track all the come here with your car, so that you get that reward. You are better than them. I need doubt about it. No need doubt about it. But they are better than someone that is not doing anything. And this month of Ramadan has and is moving, going. Today now we are working day 10. We have covered subhanAllah, 1/3 of it. Thuluth. Remain 19 or 20 today. You that you are thinking how to start your Qiyamul Layl, you have missed 10 days. And you that every day, mashallah, with your Qiyamul Layl, mashallah, congratulations. And you halak. And you that you are thinking how do I start recitation of Quran, you have missed 10 days. You that you have done, you engage, you make yourself busy since the one of Ramadan up to this today. With this ibadat, congratulations. And for you to observe the ibadat, let me put it in this way. For you to witness the Ramadan, it's not like for you to be able to even worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the month of Ramadan. And for you to worship Allah in the month of Ramadan, it's not like for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept your ibadat. Because many do worship, but Allah may reject it. That is another thing. I don't accept it. And it happens in this world. You may offer somebody something and they will get it. Say, I don't want to. And Allah is more than that. He said, I don't want to invite it. Because of some reason that we don't know. We don't know. You know, and as I promised to people yesterday, that is, I'll be picking some points one by one to motivate you people and motivate myself. Because Ramadan is ongoing. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make everything easy for all of us. You know, yesterday I talked about iftar, right? Feeding in general, any type of food, whether for sahur or for iftar, or once you provide feeding in the month of Ramadan is very, very important. Even for this unbeliever that they may need. You also need, sometimes, it's all about two things. You serve Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and you render some services to humanity. If you are giving it to your brother in Islam, your sister in Islam, you have done well, great job. You have done a very, very great job. But if you consider unbeliever, you give it to him, you don't want some people that will say that you have served this humanity. Rather, you have served humanity as well, you serve Allah, you get your reward couple. But that one, she's not your sister or your brother in religion in Islam. That you considered her or him, because we are all from Nabi Adam alayhi salatu wasalam, you get the double reward as well. And today, inshallah, before we continue with our tafsir or we proceed, I would like to talk about Nusumul Masajid. One of the greatest ibadah in the month of Ramadan is staying in the masjid. Stay in the masjid. You must make sure that every day you stay in the masjid for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours reciting. And yesterday I was so happy when we finished this our tafsir, and after Zuhr, before leaving this place, I came and checked the masjid. I saw many people worshiping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Some are busy with their tasbih, long tasbih. The Quran is better than tasbih. But if you have recited this is a lot of Quran, and you want to say this, not all is okay. But for you to make yourself busy with Quran is more important than anything, because Quran contains all of Afkar. You understand me? And now, the same thing, we saw some people, mashallah, doing nawafil, and some people are reciting Quran. They are just this, everybody are trying. It's because of Ramadan. But those people that I saw yesterday, will they continue after Ramadan? That is where there is issue. Actually, you may continue after Ramadan, but that speed and that energy, there's no way to reduce. Because the barakah of season is there, barakah of Ramadan. Don't forget that Shaitan is being chained by Allah. He's suffering that day. He said, even this one that is my follower, Allah now, you have forgiven him. He has escaped. Because his mission is to make sure that everybody embraces hellfire. And he vowed before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he said that I will mislead all of them. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that you can't, illa ibadallah al-mukhlasin, except the few people of my servants, sincere one among them. How many people that are sincere today? That sincerity, many of us lack it, wallahi. And we need to work on our sincerity. If you don't know the significance of sincerity in Islam, is that any ibadah that lacks sincerity, Allah will reject it. This time, now, if you are doing it because of camera, you want people to say that you do this thing, how you are putting effort, this thing, let me tell you, you won't get any reward. The same thing feeding, the same thing building mercy. Anything that you want to give, you want to offer Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, sincerity must be there. This sincerity must not be there. That's the reason we decided that is during this thing, some of the that we are doing, we said that we are not going to show the faces of the people. But although we can capture the food, so that the people that are donating, it's not your money, so that they will see what you are doing. But for us to be showing people's faces, me, I look at it like when you are humiliating them. I think, why collecting this thing food? So that the level of sincerity must be there. If that sincerity is not there, wallah, you are wasting your time. On the day of judgment, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will tell you that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that go and meet them so that those people should reward you. You didn't have anything to reward you, you don't have. Don't overturn it. So that is all about the issue of this. Let's stay in the masjid. It's very essential. And if you are smart enough, you will stay in the masjid in many dimensions. The first one, you will enter masjid, do nawafila, supplicate to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for forgiveness, continue with your recitation of the glorious Quran. That is number one. As well, enter masjid, listen, come and learn. Don't you Quran is all about the recitation. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you to get the content, the message in the Quran. That is the reason why somebody memorized Quran and he memorized Quran from Baqarah to Rabbi Nas. And another man, he didn't memorize Quran, but he is working with Quran and is reciting Quran is better than that one that memorized the entire Quran. Because what really matters is that they want you to work. Allah wants you to practicalize that Quran. That's the reason for you to stay in the masjid for a long time is one of ibadah. If you will sleep, although we will not allow you to sleep here, but if you sleep, yes, now you still get reward. Because whenever you are in the masjid and you are supplicating to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if you are even sitting with wudu, you are like musalli, like someone that is doing nafila. If you are ever sitting, maybe you are relaxing, you are tired. Malaika will be writing this reward for you. Is it possible? Let me tell you, it may be logical. Is it possible for someone to go to a wealthy family, a rich person's house, and you will not benefit anything? If it's even stingy, there's no way you get fresh air, AC, all these things from his house. For that time that you are staying with him, what of Allah? How can you enter Allah's house? You will not go free without giving anything. Can somebody come to your house and just look at that place, buy, no water, no drink, no rice, no anything? Impossible. The same thing whenever you enter Allah's house and you sit and you listen or you observe this ibadah, nafila or azkar, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bless you as well. And that is the number one. Another dimension of staying in the masjid is itikaf. And that one comes during the last 10 days in the month of Ramadan, which I'm not going to elaborate about it now, but inshallah, maybe by next week, if the time is approaching, inshallah, we'll talk about it. And it's allowed for both men and women to do their itikaf in separate place. You know, itikaf is itikaf now. What is itikaf in Arabic? Is for someone to keep yourself in one of Allah's house, where they observe Juma, because during that 10 days, you must observe Juma prayer, and Juma prayer is obligatory. Don't go and do it in one small mosque in your area. And some ulama allow that. They say that if you want to do it in small mosque in your area, on Friday you have to leave your house and go to leave that mosque and go to that mosque, and that one is no longer itikaf. But they say that if you embark on your itikaf with the intention that one day I will go out, that one is between you and Allah. Your itikaf is still valid. That is maybe now, maybe I have a program, and I've already promised them that I will offer the invitation. It's maybe 28th of Ramadan, or you want to grant interview. And you already promised them, so your itikaf is still there. Your itikaf is still there. So that in that itikaf that you will say, you know it's not easy. You leave your family, everything, you come to the masjid, mashallah, with your luggage, everything, supplicating to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, sleeping on the floor. Maybe some people are using orthopedic, but you have to be sleeping on the floor. If you want to toilet, or you want to enter toilet, you want to bow, you join kick. Except you are close to Imam. Maybe you use the one. That is it now. That is it. And all this is enough. Wallah, some people, wallah, I do wonder. Last year somebody did a itikaf here. Very loaded guy, wallah. And he left everything. His house, his everything, came here. And we just took them. Here, so that supplicate to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that time, that period, which I'm going to talk about and elaborate on it, you see the level of the peers and translator and how that you will receive from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala because of that you are staying in the masjid. That is the reason why the companions of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they normally compete, even before itikaf, to stay in the masjid. And the wife of Prophet Muhammad, the mother of the believers, they normally compete. There was a year, they wanted to observe itikaf. When the Prophet they fixed somewhere for him where he normally hide, like small canopy inside the masjid. They will hide there, and he will worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that year, some of his wives normally joined. And there was a particular year, and if you want to start, we will start maybe in the evening or early in the morning, immediately after Sunnah prayer. And when he entered masjid, he now saw many canopies. He say, who are the owners of this one? I don't understand. He said, this is for you, Rasul. I said, the remaining one going to say, this one is for Hafsa, this one is Mama Aisha, this one Mama Hafsa, this Mama Zainab. We said, it's a competition. All of them will come to itikaf. Okay, this year we will not do itikaf. So this day, everybody should go. So that if you look at that matter, that that's the sentence we are talking is no longer there. But the itikaf of some place here in Abuja also, itikaf of celebrities. Your itikaf snappy. Do you know what? You don't know what you are doing in your life. Or itikaf and you are toasting. Itikaf and you are hanging around in the night, talking to a lady that you don't know. You know, here we don't accept rubbish now. If you try to send it away. Itikaf just going here and there, you see a woman, see this thing. Somebody will do itikaf, you hang somewhere, you watching movies on the Disney phone. Or talking to another criminal lady outside there, and they are doing itikaf. That one is not itikaf, it must be joking. Stay in the masjid, which is very, very important. Most especially if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you and you travel to this Umrah. You know, Prophet said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَمَنْ دَخَلَهُ كَانَ آمِنًا. Whoever entered that masjid, Masjid al-Haram, Allah's house, Amina, is safe. You know that the meaning of that ayah? You are safe. Even from hellfire, inshallah. If you don't come back to your house and turn to a criminal. And you are safe from anything. Nobody will attack you in Allah's house. And you are safe from any spiritual attack. There was a year somebody, one man I asked problem is that no, it's not stroke, but it was a spiritual attack. And they turned his mouth. And when he reached Kaaba, he started praying, supplicating to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The person that I witnessed, he was there and he told me direct. He said that day he realized the power of Kaaba. He said, and his mouth, when the man turned back, his mouth is straight. The other one is direct now. It's direct. Nothing will block it. Not like Nigeria that you are praying here, somebody is committing Nigeria beside it. It's direct. That is the reason why we should plan. If Allah bless us, and we know that it will be easy for us, and we will not face any difficulties, so that we can plan and do itikaf. And inshallah we talk and we elaborate about the rules and regulations and principles of itikaf, inshallah. But today, you know, yesterday we talked about the place of Anabi Lot. The way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent him to his own people, and the way his people did not listen to him, and they rejected him, and they are the first generation that practiced or that introduced homosexuality, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala destroyed all of them. He said, وَمَوَجَدْنَا فِيهَا غَيْرَ بَيْتٍ مِنَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. We did not, he said, فَأَرَدْنَا مَنْ كَانَ فِيهَا مِنَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. We remove all of the mu'minun in that town. وَمَوَجَدْنَا فِيهَا غَيْرَ بَيْتٍ مِنَ الْمُسْلِمِينَ. And we didn't see any house for a Muslim except one house, a house. Some of them will say that only his two sisters that embrace his religion. That is the day of you see some prophets and messengers of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with one person that accepted his mission. You will see some of them too. You will see around 3. And Prophet will come with billions of people. ذَلِكَ فَضْلُ اللَّهِ يُؤْتِيهِ مَن يَشَاءُ وَاللَّهُ ذُو الْفَضْلِ الْعَظِيمِ. Allah is one that takes somebody to do that. And today, inshallah, we also narrate, you know, see the level of the kind of the law that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has for Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Because he just want to make Prophet happy, and he wants him to exercise his patience. He asked him that he was narrating what happened to Anabi Nuh between Anabi Nuh and his qawm, and what happened to Anabi Hud with his qawm, and what happened to Anabi Salih with his qawm, and what happened to Anabi Lut and his qawm, that is his followers. And here is now Allah want to talk about Anabi Shu'aib alayhi salatu wasalam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, كذب أصحاب الأيكة المرسلين. He said that in the way the people of Anabi Noah and Anabi Lot and Anabi Salih, all of them, the way they rejected their Anbiya and Mursalun, the same thing the people of Anabi Shu'aib rejected him. And the ulama said that what is Al-Aika? Because Allah mentioned Aika, Al-Aika. What is al-aika? Listen to what they said. روى عبد الله بن وهب بن جرير بن حازم عن قتادة from Abdullah, the son of Wahab, and Jarir, the son of Hazim, and Qatada from Qatada. قال, he says, he said, أرسل شعيب عليه السلام أرسل شعيب عليه السلام إلى أمتين. He said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent Nabi Shu'aib to two al-Ummah, two nations. إلى قومه من أهل مدين. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent him firstly to his own people and his own tribe in Madian. That is the reason why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَإِلَى مَدْيَنَ أَخَاهُمْ شُعَيْبًا قَالَ يَا قَوْمِ اعْبُدُوا اللَّهَ مَا لَكُم مِّنْ إِلَٰهٍ غَيْرُهُ وَقَدْ جَاءَتْكُم بَيِّنَةٌ مِّن رَّبِّكُمْ فَأَوْفُوا الْكَيْلَ وَالْمِيزَانَ وَلَا تَبْخَسُوا النَّاسَ أَشْيَاءَهُمْ وَلَا تُفْسِدُوا فِي الْأَرْضِ بَعْدَ إِصْلَاحِهَا ذَلِكُمْ خَيْرٌ لَكُمْ إِن كُنتُم مُّؤْمِنِينَ. He says, وَلَا تَقْعُدُوا بِكُلِّ صِرَاطٍ توعدون وتصدون عن سبيل الله من آمن بي وتبغون عوجا واذكروا إذ كنتم قليلا فكثركم وانظروا كيف كان عاقبة المفسدين. You know, until the people of Nabi Shu'aib, because Allah said that I sent Shu'aib to Madian, and he preached to them, he said that Abdullah, fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wa taqoo, and he worship Allah and fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He said, Ma lakum min ilahin ghayruh, we don't have any other God than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And he said that awful qayl wa la tabkhasu an-nas ashya'ahum. He said that their problem then, the people of Shu'aib, when he was in Madian, because here Allah wants to tell us about what happened to him, between him and his people in Aika. You know, when he was his people, they normally cheat themselves in terms of scaling, selling and buying, the way we do in Nigeria today. If you go to some of our markets, what they do is they put rice, clean one and correct one up, and under they put bad one, the stone and everything, subhanAllah. And sometimes they put, there is needle or something iron, they put into a particular bag, they will remove about 2 muddus or 3 muddus. That is hellfire. The same thing if you go to those that are selling tomato. Those that are selling tomato, they put good tomato, fresh one on top, and under they put this bad one. And everywhere, that's what they do. And that's what the people of Nabi Shu'aib are doing. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He asked Shu'aib to pray to them and ask them to stop that bad attitude and bad habit. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed in another surah, He said, وَيْلٌ لِلْمُطَفِّفِينَ الَّذِينَ إِذَا اكْتَالُوا عَلَى النَّاسِ يَسْتَوْفُونَ وَإِذَا كَالُوهُمْ أَوْ وَزَنُوهُمْ يُخْسِرُونَ أَلَا يَظُنُّ أُولَٰئِكَ أَنَّهُمْ مَبْعُوثُونَ لِيَوْمٍ عَظِيمٍ. You know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that it cost. Those that is normally adjust. And even the same thing in Nigeria, you go to those that are selling this fuel, this filling station, you see them the way they adjust their nasu. Some of them they say 10 liters by 5 liters. Some of them 20 liters, 15 liters. You are packing your head for inshallah. Continue. Yes. And another Shu'aib, alayhi salatu wa sallam, to them until you know what they told him. He said that, Ya Shu'aib, asalatuka ta'murka an natruka ma ya'muru aba'una aw an naf'ala fi amwalina ma nasha innaka la anta al-halimur rashid. He said that to Shu'aib, is it a prayer that he is telling you to ask us, because they don't know Allah, to stop what our forefathers worship, that is worshiping idols. And you are telling us to give our money for Allah. How dare you? Talking to Nabi. That we know you as somebody that Halim, you know you are responsible, and you are very, very intelligent, and Rashid, and you have been guided. Long time ago we know you. You don't misbehave. Why are you misbehaving now? Why am I misbehaving now? إِنَّكَ لَأَنْتَ الْحَلِيمُ الرَّشِيدُ. And that is a qissa with his own people in Madian. But here, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants to talk about أُرْسِلَ شُعَيْبٌ عَلَيْهِ السَّلَامِ إِلَى أُمَّتَيْنِ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent Shu'aib to two different ummah. He said, مِنْ آلِ مَدْيَنِ, the people of Madian, وَإِلَى أَصْحَابِ الْأَيْكَةِ, and the people of Aika. قَالَ, he said that, well, Aika, if you say Aika, what is that Aika? He said, غَيْضَةٌ مِنْ شَجَرٍ مُلْتَفٍ. It's a kind of a tree that has plenty leaves. That you cannot, if you are even under that, nobody will ever see you. Like Al-Jannah, and they say tree. And he said, وَرَوَى سَعِيدٌ عن قتادة قال كان أصحاب الأيكة آل غيض والشجر وكانت عامة شجر الدوم. They say the majority of their tree here is what we call a dome. They say it's a tree that a leaf that the Somali used to prepare, and they say soap. وهو شجر مقل, and there's a tree of what they call مقل. وروى ابن جبير عن ضحاك. ابن جبير also narrated from ضحاك قال خرج أصحاب الأيكة were out. They went out. حين أصابهم الحر, when they were suffering of a distant heat. The weather reached a particular temperature that they decreed that they could not withstand. From Domo ila al-Ghayda was Shajar, and all of them rushed to their trees because they have many distinct trees, and they went there. They are hiding under it to just receive fresh air and to save themselves from that terrible heat. فأرسل الله عليه سحابا فاستظلوا تحتها. And Allah showed them, or He sent to them cloud from Sama, and you saw it and they were so happy. Like now, the first day of Ramadan, you know the heat, the weather was so hot, and in the night Allah gave us rain. And when they saw that cloud, and all of them were out also. That is now there is cloud, rain is about to fall. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He burnt all of them. He destroyed all of them. And in Sharia, that's what we call Ibrai. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala may like to punish somebody, but He will start in a way with this thing, maybe favor and blessing. And that person will now say, you are saying that for somebody to be a sinner is bad, this thing, and I'm making it. I'm making money, I'm doing this thing, I have cars, I have everything. You that you are ever praying, always, you don't have it. You know that one is nothing before Allah. And even that Allah SWT value this dunya, wallahi, you don't even give a drop of water, you don't even give it to unbelievers. But He does not value dunya. It's that after that Allah SWT value. For you to get it, you will suffer. It's not easy, but not like the way we do now. And they are looking at the Jannah, they are not giving us Firdaus. Do you think it's easy? Firdaus? Yes. You know, even for you to build a bungalow, you know it's not easy. Investment, blocks, water, workmanship, all these things. The money may even finish. Maybe you tell them to wait so that for you to get some money to continue with your this thing. Now that you are looking at them and you are sleeping, you are joking, you are killing yourself. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, some people may be offending Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, doing whatever they like, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be favoring them. You will make him money. You will be healthy. And somebody that you want worshiping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so we prayer, everything, fasting, even voluntary one, pay to come, the same, you see maybe it's not doing well physically. But spiritually, it's a very, very great guy. Very, very high before Allah. And many people don't see that one. كم من عزيز في السماء وهو غريب في الأرض. كم من مشهور في الأرض ومجهول في السماء. How many people that are very, very popular in this dunya, but before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Malaika don't recognize them. And how many people that are, they are not popular at all here in this dunya. You may not even like to shake you. You may not even like to come to you this thing, but before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, there are the stars in Sama. Malaika already mentioned their name. Their name is trading in Sama. The way the names of criminals are trading on this earth, the same thing, the names of some people in Sama are trading. Maybe you will see somebody that is maybe Akbar, maybe it's dust. Ash'af, maybe his hair is scattered, it's not well arranged. If he asks Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for something, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will honor him. And maybe it's not honorable, it's not this is somebody that is popular, he just be hiding, just doing his ibadah. But if he asks Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for something, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give him, will grant his request. وَلَوْ لَمْ يَكُنْ فِي هَذَا الْأَمْرِ إِلَّا مَا رُوِيَ عَنْ Ibn Abbas. See what they say about Ibn Abbas. And if you don't know Ibn Abbas, he is the master of interpreters of the glorious Quran. When he was much younger, small boy, Prophet saw him because he's his cousin, they are from the same family. They saw him and he asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he put his hand on his head and he said, Ya Allah, faqihu fi din wa allimhu ta'wil. He said, Ya Allah, faqihu fi din, give this Abdullah ibn Abbas knowledge of fiqh, Islamic jurisprudence, wa allimhu ta'wil, and bless him with knowledge of interpretation. That is the reason why Abdullah ibn Abbas became so knowledgeable right from his own childhood. And Umar ibn Khattab loved him so much. And whenever they want to, there is gathering of top companions, we bring him. And some of them don't like it in that way. You know, the culture is still today. When did he start? Especially among the older man. They say, who is he? It's not by age. It's what you want to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala endure you, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you with. That put here. And it's you that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves you. Sometimes it may just be the just number. And sometimes Islam recognizes age. I'm not saying that somebody should be rude to old people. You have to honor them. If you don't honor them, you don't respect them, you are not kind to them, you are not really a last person. But the old person also should not misbehave. You also have to love the small that are coming, the juniors. And Abdullah ibn Abbas, Umar Somali invite him. It's not his son, see the love. You don't see the baby. It's not his son. There's a love him so much. We now carry him and say, come and listen. And one day, when Allah revealed Surah Al-Nasr, Allah revealed Surah Al-Nasr. You know, they asked all of the companions, among themselves, you know, it's their language. So that the brother will not interpret it, they will get the message. If they don't get it, they ask him. But among the companions, they were discussing Surah Al-Nasr, it's like, yeah, not Surah Al-Fatih. But they could not give proper interpretation. And Abdullah ibn Abbas came. Umar said, let me bring Abdullah ibn Abbas. Because Umar was monitoring that dua of the Prophet, because his dua is automatic. And they called Abdullah ibn Abbas, and Abdullah ibn Abbas said that the surah, that 3 verses, is all about the death of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That is confirmed. Because Allah said, Isaiah and Rasulullah were fat. By the time that Muhammad, that you will receive victory, and you will see many openings, that they will open many nations for you. They will embrace Islam. You will see plenty of people embracing this religion. If you see that one, praise your Lord, the Lord, and ask for forgiveness. Definitely Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is tawwab. That is, He will accept your repentance and He will forgive you. And the Prophet endorsed that tafsir. I think it's all about his clothes. Because he has done mashallah, now he has already delivered, he is about to finish, to round up with his mission, so that he need to go back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not saying him to come and stay in this dunya. I didn't mean that Allah wants to follow this dunya. You would have even allowed Prophet to spend about 400 years. But just is still is not really old. It's not really old. They say until he left this dunya, he has only 3 years, but just only 3. Not much. He's still young. He has a small young wife, and Aisha. But Allah is telling you that this dunya is not a place that somebody will stay forever. And if you know that one, you have it in your mind, so that you prepare for your hereafter always. You will do yourself accountability. Not that you want people to praise you, you want people to say this. No. You say between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that all darkness can come at any time. Wallahi. And now there is serious fight out about sudden death. If people are dying, someone just pull out, rush to the hospital, they say it has gone. And it may be your turn. Who knows? Abdullah ibn Abbas, and that's the way he became most knowledgeable among the companions of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Even yesterday, when I was doing some research, another research, not for this tafsir, I realized that they say Ibn Abbas, he was they say al-Muqthirin bin Ijtihad, Akthar Sahabat Ijtihadan. He is the one that strived than any other Sahaba for some, we call al-Mustajidat, nawazil, for some contemporary issue. Something that happened during their time, but it did not happen during the lifetime of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Like when this thing happened in Abuja, they invited some ulama here in Abuja, and alhamdulillah, I was honored to be one of them. That is, they want us to bring new, because the corona is not in the Quran, corona is not in the hadith, but when they want to close the masjid, and they are consulting ulama, that is, can we do that one? Because of that corona, you know, you cannot get it anyway. So that the consensus of ulama, they stand down, all these top ulama in Abuja, they say, maybe I was the youngest and another brother there. I'm telling you. And we sat and we think with everybody talk, we contributed. But during the lifetime of the companions of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that one is historical. Whenever I remember, I used to be happy about the matter. Alhamdulillah, it's a kind of honor from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And among the companions there, Abdullah ibn Abbas, he is the one that normally give that kind of fatwa. They say, ask him. They say, don't go and ask him, because of that dua. If you say anybody also today, some dua is following you don't know. You don't think it's free of charge. If you say anybody that is great, spiritual leader or something like that, maybe there is something that maybe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will take one of us, inshallah. Some people will get it from his mother, maybe the actual thing. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Aika is shajara. He said, وَلَا نَعْلَمُ بَيْنَ أَهْلِ اللُّغَةِ اختلاف أن العيكة الشجر المرتفع وأما احتجاج بعد من احتج بقراءة من قرأ بهذين الموضعين بالفصل أنه في السواد لايكة, because some of them call it laika, not aika. They say that their evidence or their reason, their hujjah is weak. It's not really strong. It's not really strong. Now what Ibn Abbas said that about this, what they call this al-aika, and some of them said that there is a tree of a leaf of cedar. Do you know cedar? I don't know what they call it in that cedar. Prophet said that we should apply it while bathing our corpses. So that you use it, and if you use it, it's like lily tree, something like that. If you use it, if you don't allow that, this in the cough, his body to be expelled, it's good. You remove all of this thing, stain everything, and it will make it very neat and clean. That was some of them said about this al-aika. And now, it's called on Shu'aib. When Anabi Shu'aib, you know when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talk about Madian, he said it's called Allah Abu Shu'aib. When their brother Shu'aib preached to them, because they are from the same family. But this Aika, he migrated from Madiana to the place of Aika. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that it's called Allah Shu'aib, ala tajabur. When Anabi Shu'aib talked to them, he said that don't you fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Inni lakum rasulun ameen. The same pattern. I am indeed a messenger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and ameen, and trustworthy. فاتقوا الله في الله وأطيعون and follow me. وما أسألكم عليه من أجر. I don't want anything from you people. I don't need you to favor me. That was another Sheikh told them. The same thing another Nudi, the same thing another Salih, the same thing all of them. وما أسألكم عليه من أجر إن أجري إلا على رب العالمين. Only Allah that can reward me. Nobody can do that. It's only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that can reward me. Awful kayla. Make sure that is whenever you want to sell, make sure that you sell with justice. And whenever you want to buy with justice. That is awful kayla. Make sure that your scale is okay. Not that you are managing scale, you are adjusting, reducing. It's wrong. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, don't do that one. وَلَا تَكُونُوا مِنَ الْمُخْسِرِينَ. Don't be among mukhsirin. Mukhsirin, they are losers. Some people really believe in money. And that money, that people that you are spending is not the real money. The real money risk is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala until Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put barakah. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala not put barakah, you see plenty of money, but you don't know how that money disappeared. But if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put barakah, you see somebody receiving just only 100,000 naira monthly. And it will be better than someone that is receiving 1 million naira. In which way? That one, Allah will bless him. His prayer and his family, nobody will force him. Nothing will happen to them. They will be okay. They will get nothing will happen to them. Now they will not marry that. Even out of that 200,000, maybe they will be saving some money, little money. And somebody that is receiving 1 million naira, maybe he must go to the hospital, his wife, his children, this thing, maybe half of the money will go. And after they will go and use the remaining all this thing, they buy food with money, and they sell that money, that food, they will lose appetite. And sometimes they will go and hit somebody, they will go hit somebody with their cars, and they need to fix that car and fix their own. The money will go. And every month you see something similar happening. That is barakah that we are talking. Allah says, وَلَا تَكُونُوا مِنَ الْمُخْسِرِينَ. Don't be among mukhsirin, the losers. وَزِنُوا بِالْقِسْطَاسِ الْمُسْتَقِيمِ. Get a very accurate and correct scale and use it in terms of selling and buying. And here, I think it may be good for me to talk briefly about what we call al-mudaraba or musharaka, partnership in Islamic transaction. You know, somebody may have capital, and you now employ somebody, he is going to use, two of you are partners. This one want to use his knowledge, and his time, and his energy, and you want to use your money. Mostly, in musharaka, somebody that is donating money, somebody that is donating energy, he will be the one that take highest share. If you are doing it maybe 60-40, that one will take 60 because he's taking risk. He may like to travel, he may like to do anything, and you will sit down in your house, and if your money is just working for you, you will take 40. But someone that is suffering, that is sweating, he will take 60. But if the owner of the money say, no, me I want to take 50-50, no problem, but he is not a nice person. If that person realizes that if I not take 50-50, what will I do now? I will miss this money. I don't have money to do this business. So that from there, they can agree. And if we not reach a level, we are saying 50-50 is not really proper. The owner of the money will not say that me, I'm taking 60. You are taking 40%. It's very, very wrong. Or sometimes in Nigeria, they say, I'm taking 70. Because I'm the owner of the money. You didn't work. You didn't work. But only benefit for somebody, somebody that is going to engage himself into that business, that is going to use his energy and his time and his brain, is that if anything happens to that money, he is not a loser. You're not going to contribute any money, your money has gone. As well, see Sharia, if something happened to him also, along the road, maybe estate, or he is traveling, maybe he had an accident, you share. The same thing if something happened to that money and he didn't misbehave with your money. Maybe Asara just get lost, so that you have to bear it and he will go. No, he also will lose his own profit. You will lose your profit and capital. That is Sharia. Allah says, وَزِنُوا بِالْقِسْطَاسِ الْمُسْتَقِيمِ وَلَا تَبْخَسُوا النَّاسَ أَشْيَاءَهُمْ وَلَا تَعْثَوْا فِي الْأَرْضِ مفسدين واتقوا الذي خلقكم والجبلة الأولين قالوا إنما أنت من المسحرين وما أنت إلا بشر مثلنا وإن ظنك لمن الكاذبين فأسقط علينا كسفا من السماء إن كنت من الصادقين قال ربي أعلم بما تعملون فكذبوه فهضم عذاب يوم الظلة إنه كان عذاب يوم عظيم إن في ذلك لآية وما كان أكثرهم مؤمنين وإن ربك لهو العزيز الرحيم. We need to stop here because tomorrow I would like to elaborate, inshallah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala our life, about Islamic transactions in Islam, because we need to know some basic. It's very, very light, but we need to know some basic rules and regulations, most especially about partnership, all these buying shares, and all this they are doing now for civil servant, all this mortgaging. And if you want to take this loan from CBN, before there was no any free interest loan, but now, alhamdulillah, there is through left side, and all this inshallah we have got, and you want to get house, mortgage, or you want to engage yourself into insurance, so that there is Islamic one, so that we now talk briefly about what, so that because the tafsir is all about contemporary issue, because there are some causes. Quran is everlasting book. Whenever you recite Quran, and if you know it, it will sound like a new book. So that inshallah, that's what we are going to do tomorrow. May Allah make it easy. And may Allah accept this as a matter of